it is
Just,
dark.
It is dark.
It is really
It's
dark.
dark
over there.
and quiet.
No, not us. I'm talking about the actual room.
scenery.
It is dark over there.
They don't even know that.
Hey guys, the rest of the room is really dark.
Well, now you know that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aaron.
I like once you get to past the DM desk, it's just black. You're fine. You're fine.
How we looking? I can't see from here.
I think
Look
we're
alright.
fine. We look like some normal bros just broing out.
That's what we are.
Yeah.
Just bros doing our bro thing.
What's better than this? Just guys being dudes.
Just, a couple guys hanging out.
Couple bros broing.
Ugh.
So guys, welcome to 20 to 1 podcast.
Where we bro out.
Yeah, bro out.
Is
Yeah,
that gonna
that's
be
what
our
we
slogan?
do. Bro. At the start of each one.
Oh no!
This is probably our. We recorded one before, but it
Flop era.
It was not a flop. It was mainly it recorded and it was like 10 seconds of it was watchable in that hour.
Oh, that's right. That was during our audio
Somehow
issues.
with the audio,
Yeah.
That's when I think we were trying to go YouTube live.
Yeah.
And then we realized our internet was not capable.
Great. Not
of
great.
that.
Y'all missed some good content. It wasn't even your fault.
I'm sure it was all D&D related.
No work involved.
Yeah, no work involved. Hey, this is a work-free zone.
Yeah. All fun here.
Place to hang out.
With the bros.
With the bros. Just some bros.
I mean, this is our house, so it is a place
What's
to hang
the
out.
address?
If you're curious, go to just to list it all. Send me free stuff. Yeah. I'm glad you guys hyped me up during that. Just with the silence and both looking at me.
It's 4 days from your birthday.
And it's 4 days from my birthday, guys.
Hey, be sure to wish Taryn a happy birthday whenever you're watching this.
You're just gonna dox my birthday like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
If they look you up, they're gonna see your birthday.
On what platform?
Any platform that Taryn exists on.
Xbox?
Probably.
Probably does have it on there. So I should be treated, like I think, as a god of the day.
No. It's not your
The week.
birthday. It's not your birthday.
It's the week.
Okay.
Alright, well. I will be sitting silent the rest of
We
this podcast.
don't celebrate birth weeks.
Yeah, that's
We
cringe.
celebrate birthdays.
That's real cringe.
Last year for my birthday, I don't think I got a single gift.
Oh my
Everyone
god,
forgot
you are
it.
the biggest liar I have ever met.
We could talk about my Christmas present I never received.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'm 100% sure I got scammed.
To let everyone know, Christmas was 6 months ago. Why don't you tell them about the gift?
Hey, so you're browsing the interwebs trying to find the perfect gift.
For
And
perfect
I
bro.
was like, yeah, for the bros.
Oof.
And so I was like, oh, I think Taryn would really enjoy this. So it's a levitating dice set. All of them levitate. Great. They wanted $125 for it. Sure, it's a Kickstarter, so gotta give them a little leeway. But at the same time, why did you snatch my money from my bank account in 3 seconds, but the product ain't been here in 6 months?
6 months.
What's
When
up
they
with
got
that?
the 125.
Oh yeah,
They made
snatched
sure they
it
got
out of
that.
my bank account real quick. That took 6 seconds.
Immediately.
Yeah. So here we are 6 months later. I'm still waiting.
Hey Jordan, how many times did they tell you it was coming?
Once.
I thought it was multiple times. I think they probably forgot about it.
Probably. Baldur's Gate told me that my physical copy's on the way, so I'm pretty happy about that.
They do fit what?
What are you talking
What?
about?
The physical copy of Baldur's Gate 3 is shipping out at the end of this month.
You bought a physical copy for it?
Yeah.
And a digital?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a great game. Why do I have 4 copies of Skyrim? What do you mean?
You're
Why?
talking to the right person.
I can't lie. I do the same thing. Anytime a game I like comes out on any console, I buy it. Stardew, it's on like 10 platforms.
I have it on 2.
Fallout, all platforms, and same Skyrim.
Hey, listen, I get it.
I got the 10-year edition. I got the 2-year edition. All of them.
I only have 2 different games that are on 2 different platforms. That's Undertale and Stardew. That's all.
There it is.
I mean, I don't know about Undertale.
It's a
but
great
the
game.
other
It's a great game.
Stardew is awesome.
Never played either.
Jordan, what are you playing right now?
Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2 is pretty good.
We were on a call last night, just hear it playing in the background.
We were talking to Jordan, and all I hear is, "Are you ready for democracy?" Ooh, ooh. For democracy! And then Jordan's like, yeah, so, that's what I was thinking too.
I'm just saying, it's a great game. Got the platinum from my PlayStation players. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what we're talking about.
That's
No.
every achievement, Sarah, in the game.
Are you being serious?
Yes, that's what platinum is on PlayStation.
How many achievements are there?
39?
Good God.
I bet they're hard. I don't know. I haven't really looked at them.
There's like 2 of them that are like really difficult, but
I don't think I've done that with any game besides Breath of the Wild.
I got 6 platinums.
Mine's like a really weird game that I'm 100% in. Oh, it's Hello Neighbor 2.
Oh, that's right!
'Cause you get
You get
100%.
achievements for doing like the
story.
entire story.
And I beat the game because it was like 3 hours long, and then it just gave me all achievements. So now forever on my profile, the only 100% is
Hello
Hello
Neighbor
Neighbor
2.
2. But I'm also into Helldivers. Jordan doesn't really like playing with me, so that sucks.
You're never online.
It's not that I'm never online. You always get mad at me when I'm on.
I've never once got mad at you.
To give context, sometimes I'm a little willy-nilly when I throw my stratagems.
Oh my God.
So I can think of what Jordan gets a little heated when all kinds of bombs go off on him for some reason.
Yeah,
And
only
For
when they're
some
thrown at
reason.
me.
For some reason.
And I got 20 samples.
We played for like a few hours that one night, like just playing back to back to back. And Jordan, there was a few bombs that just killed Jordan straight up, just 100%. It was my fault. I won't lie.
Taryn also, when he got off, when you all were playing together, he was like, I killed Jordan a lot of times and I didn't tell him.
Well, there's one specific, because you kept saying, who's doing this? And I didn't want to mess up. But there's one specific time where I was being chased and I was like, oh, there's a base over there. I'm going to throw in a giant nuclear bomb. And as I throw the bomb, I realize I literally threw it at Jordan, and he's right there, perfect placement. I'm pretty sure it bounced off you.
You probably did.
And then I just didn't say a word. I was like, I'm not gonna warn. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see what happened. And then I just hear a giant explosion, and Jordan go, "Come on, who's throwing these?" And I'm just like, I don't know, man. Come on, guys. Knock that out. It's a very fun pastime for me. And I don't even mean to.
I can usually go a game where I die twice at the most. That was probably the most I've ever died in a game.
Yeah, you die a lot when I play. You're also, though, obsessed with another game.
Baldur's Gate? Oh, I know.
Yeah, the one you talked about yesterday.
Lawn
Always
mower
talk about-
simulator. Mowing some lawns.
You love mowing
I love
lawns.
mowing lawns.
I could not imagine playing a lawn mowing game for
And
more
then
than 10
going
seconds.
out and mowing lawns.
Hey,
You
listen.
also enjoy mowing lawns.
I've considered starting a YouTube channel where I just POV mow lawns.
You'd probably get lots of views.
Honestly, yeah.
I've considered.
I wouldn't watch it.
No.
I'd subscribe to it.
You
Yeah.
might watch it.
I might
No,
throw some
probably not.
dislikes in there every now
That's
and
not
then.
very nice.
Mess with the algorithm for you.
Hey, you'd be interested. You'd be like, man, look at those lines. I'm like, yes, Taryn, look at the lines.
Do you have the setup to where you can make the lines in grass?
Yeah, but see, now I'm not the nerd out. See, you set that up.
Oh no, I actually think that's really fascinating. The way you can isn't it like an attachment that like you can rig up yourself, like DIY, make
Yeah.
it?
Absolutely.
Did you do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But you can buy the attachment. I'm blanking on the name because I'm loopy right now. But if you put it on there, all it does is bend the blades of the grass to go one way. So when the sun reflects on it, that's what you see the thing. But there's some of the lawnmowers come with a little flap on the end, and it works the same, but it doesn't push them down as far.
Okay.
So I got to get that attachment. But what I like to do is diagonal stripes.
Oh.
Lawn stripe. There it is. That's what it's called. It's a lawn striping kit that you attach. You look so excited.
This is a riveting conversation for me.
Hey.
I'm at the edge of my seat.
I went to a deep dive one day. I can't remember why. I think I was on like a road trip and just saw the lines. I was like, how in the world do they do that? And I spent like 20 minutes just looking at it.
Same thing. 20-minute video. I was like, all right, I can do this.
Did you watch a man make the actual thing?
I did.
We probably watched the same one.
There's only like 3.
Yeah, me too. That was a crazy video. I was like, wow, how did he set it up? There he showed me.
He used like a PVC pipe.
How was that one? Was it like a big white one that he just drilled it? Yeah, we watched the same one.
What a weird conversation.
Yeah, we just evolved. But Sarah is also into, I think it's weird, most people probably like it, but the refurbishing and everything.
I'm obsessed with like knife restoration videos.
Oh, where they take like the really rusty ones and put them in the water
Like,
and everything.
I found this like 1800s knife buried in the dirt. I love those.
I watched the gun restored ones too.
I like the weird appliances. Like,
I thought that was funny. I like watching the guns.
I like the guns.
Because they take like the ones from like World War II,
Yeah.
completely covered in mud, doesn't even work, and they'll just pull it all apart.
I think that's
Bring it
so
back.
interesting. And then like you watch them restore the screws too.
It's
Like,
crazy.
why?
The screws, that's insane.
It's
It's
actually
all original
insane.
parts. And they
Yes.
just go through and rebuild the whole thing.
One of my favorites I remember watching on repeat was like a bread cutter. I've seen it so many times. And like a meat grinder. I've seen those so many times. I love those videos.
I can remember, this was like early into our relationship, like early.
When I got really
You were
into them.
so obsessed with it. And we were watching one, I don't even remember what it was. It was like a katana or something. And you put it on because you were like seeing if I'd be interested in it. And it was an hour and I think 27 minutes.
I watch all of it.
Yeah.
I watched the entire thing.
Oh, I watched all of it too. And I was just sitting there like, oh my god, speed up, speed up. And then at the end, it was so early where I was like, yeah, that was really good. That was interesting. Yeah, I love
them. I love them so much.
Let's watch another.
Yeah, let's do reaction videos, guys. I would love that.
Oh.
Full 6-hour compilation? Sign me up.
I would just find playlists and just watch them. Just like right before I go to bed, I'd probably watch like 2 hours of just restoration videos.
This made me think of something. It's a little off, but a little on topic. Speaking of videos going while you're sleeping, I used to fall asleep a lot with YouTube on in the background. Just without care.
Hated it.
Do you know which one I'm going to say?
I don't know.
So there was one specific time where I kind of just stopped doing it because it was probably like one of the worst videos I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm just watching something random, probably like a Let's Play or something, and then fell asleep. And I woke up, it's like 2 a.m. And I'm like in a groggy state, I'm like, oh, YouTube's on. And then it was like this ant colony. Like it was like a video of it, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually kind of interesting." So I woke up.
I know what we're talking about. Yeah.
So I started like watching it, and I was like, "Okay," and then it was like, "Oh, they're getting ready to feed it, the ant colony," and I see this. It's a live roach, a cockroach, and they're like dragging it in and dropping it in, and all of a sudden, all of these ants swarm this roach, start eating it alive, and I'm just like, what?
At like 2 a.m.
At 2 a.m. And I'm just like, what is this? Like, I love animals and everything, even insects. I hate watching death. But to make it worse, the cockroach started giving birth while
Yeah,
being eaten
yes.
alive, and then I started watching the cockroaches eat the babies as they were born.
Yeah.
And I was just like watching a train wreck. Like I could not take my eyes off it. And I'm just like, these poor cockroaches. And then they just like ate them all. And then the narrator comes over and he goes, "That's why I like to give live food, because you never know what's going to happen." Just these like innocent, bored creatures are just eaten completely. It's
The
insane.
worst I can remember is you were so heavy into watching stuff as you were going to sleep. You couldn't fall asleep without something playing in the background.
That was my whole life until we got together.
Yes, because I hated it so much. He would play like gameplay videos on his giant monitor, his huge screen that took up like half his room at like full brightness. Like, it was so loud, and it would just be like flashing lights and gunshots. It was horrible.
Put me to sleep.
It's awful. And then finally, it got to the point where I had to be like, okay, we're gonna put on something I want to sleep to. So we started watching Minecraft sleep compilations, just like
That-
the music.
But that didn't last long.
No.
I think it was like 1 or 2 times, and then you just wanted it completely off.
Yeah, because I need like total darkness to fall asleep.
I still today, if we were together, I would sleep with it on, 100%. I love
I
just
hate
going to
it.
sleep listening
I
to stuff.
hate it.
Because I get up, I'm a pretty deep sleeper, but there's a point where like, if there's a noise, I'm up.
Mm.
But if I have that noise on in the background,
The
then I
entire-
can just sleep through it.
I need total darkness. So like, if there's any light, I'm awake immediately.
How do you sleep, Jordan?
In total darkness.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I actually kind of figured you had something on.
You know, total darkness, cold room. That's the appropriate way to sleep. I've read many
A
books.
million blankets.
I've
read
many
books.
I've read books. I can give you an entire play-by-play about how you should sleep.
We keep the house pretty cold and then just have tons of blankets.
Yeah.
And then keep our heads cold.
Nah, I got one blanket.
You sleep with one blanket?
Like a psychopath.
That is literally psychopath.
Legitimately
I don't know how you can
psychopathic.
sleep. We have like 5 blankets.
Yeah.
I think on our bed.
Yeah.
Too much body heat, I'd be dying.
Oh no, I want to be cooking when I wake up.
Well, I don't even get the blankets most of the time.
Don't lie.
Are you gonna say
The beginning of a relationship, absolutely.
I didn't?
Absolutely.
I'd say many nights I went to sleep freezing,
It
almost
has,
dying.
it has
like
not been
freezing.
bad recently.
Recently, it's calmed down, but it's because I've been fighting back. Start shoving, cocooning myself so the blankets can't come off.
Hey, that's what
You
gotta
steal them
do.
too.
Not as bad.
Not as bad.
I was gonna
also,
say you can't say.
I'm a like tossing and turning type person when I'm asleep. So
I feel like I kind of do too, though.
you move a few times, but it's almost never drastic movements.
Give context, people. I have terrible night terrors,
Awful.
and they are brutal. But they've thankfully calmed down, so I started new sleeping medicine. But I would wake up like crying, screaming, like fighting, like just freaking out, like almost every night. And
Thankfully, whenever we got together, you stopped having the ones where you just wake up screaming.
yeah, it hasn't happened for a long time. I would
Long
wake up
time.
screaming at the top of my lungs, like because I was being like murdered in my sleep. And at some points, I would be like almost semi-sleepwalking when I was having the night terrors and freaking out. And there was one night, this was like 4 years ago, something like that. We had a sleepover with a couple of my friends, and we were in my room, and I was asleep, and there was a bunk bed, and he was on the top bunk, and he was climbing down.
And this is much longer than we've been together for 4 years.
I think it's been 4 years because I think that's when he came in.
I want to say it's probably been like 5 or 6.
Well, maybe 5 or 6.
It was before we were together.
But so he was coming down for the top bunk, and I guess he barely nudged my foot, and I just freaked out. I ran up to him, grabbed him by the collar of his shirt, like had him pushed against the wall, and I was screaming like, "What are you doing? Who are you? Who are you?" screaming at the top of my lungs. And as I'm screaming, I'm waking up. And then I'm waking up to me holding him against the wall screaming. And I'm like, what is going on? Because I'm like screaming like, what's going on? And I see he's got his hands up like this. Like he's about to punch because he thinks like it's just going to be a full out brawl. But it was like scary for a little bit. But it never happened when you were around.
No.
You're his piece.
That's it.
Yeah.
And my peach.
Ooh, we're gonna.
My cherry blossom.
I'm gonna need to move on quick. Cherry blossom.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Peace.
Is Sakura.
My chi.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
So what else is going on with you guys?
Working.
Okay, thanks,
That's
Sarah.
it.
That's a great answer for
Yeah.
a podcast.
It's just working.
Just working.
Just working.
Just
That's all I
doing,
do.
the living thing.
Yeah.
The day to day. Hey.
We are boring people.
I think you might be boring. I don't know about me either.
You
Really?
guys go to an event recently?
Oh, we went to
Smackdown.
the WWE Draft Night 1.
Yup.
Hey,
Was-
there it is.
Fantastic.
It was fun.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
We saw a lot of legends. I don't think I told you.
Mhm.
So while we were there, Triple H was there.
Oh.
None of these guys wrestled, but they were like announcing draft picks.
Mhm.
Triple H was there. The Dudley Boys.
Dang.
Remember Tori Wilson?
The diva?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle McCool.
Mm-hmm.
She was there. JBL.
There he is.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, JBL.
Do you remember Teddy Long?
Mm-hmm.
He was there. I think that was all the legends.
I think so.
But it was awesome. It was great matches. Cody Rhodes. He was cool.
Didn't we see Cody Rhodes at Lexington? Yeah, we saw him, but I don't know if he wrestled or not. I
We
can't
go
remember.
to a lot of wrestling shows.
You
Anytime
do.
they come, well, yeah, I go to a lot of them. But anytime they come into our area, me and Sam, which hopefully he'll be on here at some point, on to way to one. But we go all over the place. Watch AEW, not as much. This is more now wrestling podcast. We used to watch AEW a lot, and then it started really sucking. And then WWE has been just really good.
It's been really good.
So that's what we've just been watching. Trying to get Jordan back into it. I think we'll succeed.
I have nothing against it.
Yeah, but trying to get you back in it.
Yeah, I
You need
would
to come
watch it.
over and watch with
I
us.
don't know when it's on. I don't watch it anymore.
Well,
Is it
this
still
Sunday,
Fridays?
come
Is it
over.
Sunday.
Well, we don't watch the weekly live,
No.
but pay-per-view. So this Sunday.
I don't think I have any plans on Sunday. Could be that.
Now you do.
There it is.
And then I'm going to be the whole time like, yeah, so this guy here, he hates his brother, and this guy, he hit him with a trash can. It was wild.
I'll watch some of the clips and stuff of it.
That's usually what we do. We just watch the recaps and then we'll watch pay-per-views.
Yeah. Well, I used to have YouTube TV, which I think is the biggest ripoff in the world. We shared it for a little bit. I got rid of it because it's almost $80 a month.
Oh dang! I thought it was a yearly membership.
No, it's $80 a month, and you get live TV out of it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not worth it when all we watch is
Yeah.
stuff that gets put out online anyways.
Yeah.
So finally got rid of that.
Just be watching
Stand
clips
me
and
for.
I was waiting on you to
react.
I'm happy for you.
Okay.
I'm glad you're saving $80 a month.
Thank you.
No problem.
You say your point, and then you listen, and then when you say your reaction, then you lead to another conversation.
Thank you for walking me through conversations.
You're welcome.
101.
I can see you were
Yeah,
struggling a little
I
bit.
can see that. I've had 4 communication classes in college. I
Why'd you have
totally guess
4?
Four.
Hmm?
Why?
I had to have 2 business communications and 2
Oh,
basic.
okay.
You had to have 2 basic?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I only needed one.
I only had one, and I
That
always
was
did
awful.
mine on sports history topics,
Nice.
like the Malice in the Palace. If NFL players should have weed
I don't
why they would
remember.
want
I
to
don't-
have weed. It'd be kind of weird.
because they're injuries.
Oh,
There's a whole study and everything.
Yeah, that still sounds kind of stupid.
They should be doing steroids. I don't know why we're going
What are we
to
even doing
marijuana.
with weed for? Come on, jump to the next level.
Give them crack and let them
Hey,
bite.
I mean, out here some pretty crazy football.
That's the XFL.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be crazy. I'd watch it.
I bet you did good in speech communications.
Not in the first class. I got better over time. But the
You
first
feel
one-
like somebody who would be a good public speaker.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I just kind of made it up as I went. That's what I did every
Hey,
time.
I
That's
got
what
a
you gotta
C in
do,
that
man.
class, I think. I really did not try.
I'm sure I got an A. We had a teacher's assistant.
So
as a
did
teacher.
we.
Mhm.
He was pretty
Nice.
cool. Also did a. I remember.
Oh
So,
god.
Infinity War had just came out.
Goated movie.
Great movie. I was really into Marvel at the time too, so I was so into this, and we had to give a speech on a eulogy,
So did we. Yep.
and I did my eulogy, I think, on the entire Marvel universe.
Man, you were predicting the future.
I was just going, well, because the movie already came out.
Yeah.
So I knew that half of them were dead. So that was the eulogy was the ones that half. It just devolved into me talking about Marvel and just kept talking about Marvel and didn't give a eulogy. And the teacher was like, "That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd call it a eulogy, but I'll give you credit for it."
Hey.
I was like, "All right."
I
It's a win.
legitimately do not remember anything from my communications class.
I remembered every speech I gave because I also did one on Movie Pass, and that was
Oh, why it's the best deal ever.
Oh. My favorite was always telling people about the stuff they had never heard, and just everyone being like, "What? That's a thing?" And you know about Movie Pass, right?
I have one.
Yeah, I did too, and I'm pretty sure we made them bankrupt just from 2 users, I'm sure. But we would go every single day in the theaters. It was so cool.
I don't
That
watch a
one-
lot of movies.
It'll never happen again.
I love movies. Yeah, I'm excited for the Wolverine Deadpool movie that's coming out real soon.
That's good.
That's the only movie, really, that I'm super excited for. That's
I
coming
mean,
out.
Kong and Zilla.
I love I'm a huge Godzilla guy, but I'm just kind of to the point where I like watching them at home. I think it's a lot better experience. We got a sound bar. That's good enough.
Hey, that's all we need.
You can pause. You can go to the bathroom.
Yep.
You can get snacks.
We can eat
Yeah.
and then be like, "Oh, what'd that guy say?" And then
Mhm.
rewind.
Put on
Finish it
subtitles.
tomorrow if you want.
What one? Oh, yeah.
So
I
you
get what
can
you're saying.
Finish it tomorrow. if you
Yeah.
want.
We don't usually stop. If we stop, we never watch it again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my. We tried watching Napoleon Dynamite like
This is-
last week.
Have you seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Mhm.
What's your thoughts?
That's not my humor. That's kind of boring.
It's horrible.
We were watching it, and
Because I've never seen it.
I saw it when I was like 6 or something. I was real young, and at the time I thought it was okay. But when we were watching it, oh my god, it just drug and drug.
Every character is the exact same
Yeah.
character. It's not funny.
At all.
And then when
At
we got,
all.
because I remember,
Get some hate for this one.
oh yeah, I know for sure we're gonna get hate. Sorry guys,
Sorry.
I'm a big movie buff, but
Not-
Napoleon didn't really do it for me. I
No.
I think I left it the first time as a kid liking it. I don't think I could finish it. We got like,
We watched, I think, 20 minutes fully, and we skipped through like, I would say probably 40%, and just kept like pausing, be like, is this scene any better? And it was not. It was not better.
because I remember everyone freaked out about Uncle Rico, or I think that's what his name is. So the uncle, whatever the uncle is. And I was like, okay, when he gets in, that's when it gets funny, I'm sure. He showed up, and it was just the same thing. It was like, this is awful.
It was terrible.
We did rewatch Step Brothers. Well, Sarah had never seen
I've never
it.
seen it.
I remember thinking it was funny when I was younger. And
Watched
it
It's-
held up. It was still
It's pretty funny.
I feel that same way with the Cheech and Chongs. I can't get into those either.
I've honestly
tried.
never given it a good shot. I've there's like 50 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen one of them about 30 minutes in, and I didn't like it, but I was also younger.
I watched it when I was like 15 or 16, I think, and I was like, this is terrible. I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah, it was. I don't. You have to be, I think, high to be able to watch it and like it. I would guess because I was just not into it at all.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cheech and Chong, do you know they put them in Call of Duty?
Why?
They're like skins you can buy.
Yeah.
Like
There's a
20
bunch of like
bucks.
weed pattern
Yeah,
skin.
like ghillie
out-
suits.
Yeah.
Like, and their finishing move, like when you down someone, is they just like smoke a joint and blow it in their face, and that's how the guy dies.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Also, I haven't played Call of Duty though
In a while.
for a long time.
Yeah,
I- Played the new one for about a couple weeks.
Didn't you finish
The campaign.
The campaign. Yeah.
Always
yeah.
do campaigns, but
Yeah, they're gonna have to do some serious revamping if they want me to get back on board.
it's
The
been pretty hard.
stories have been fine.
The campaigns have always been
Campaigns
good.
are usually really good.
This one, I won't spoil anything, but there's a major character death, and then it just ends.
All
Like
right.
it sets up as if like it happens, and the bad guys that Markov, they're like the most famous, I'd say probably villain in Call of Duty. He's literally like within feet from you, and then you just stop the chase, and just be like, "We'll get him next time." That's why this character's dead. This like famous character. I'm like, they would just chase him. Why would they give up? They'd be like, "Oh, he's dead. That sucks. Let's keep going." But other than that, it was really good. I'm curious to what the next one will be, but
Yeah, I can't buy anymore. I'm not spending any more money on Call of Duty.
I still will. I don't like Black Ops anymore. I used to love it, the Black Ops 1 and 2, but the new ones have been really rough.
I can't do it. I'm good. I watch other people spend their money on it.
I've
You watch
never
me play.
played them.
You'd hate it.
I know I would. I don't like first-person shooters.
I love them.
I'm not a fan. It's, I don't know, there's something about first-person orientation that just, it messes with my eyes so bad. I just don't like them.
The only thing I like both perspectives. I do enjoy the third person perspective where I can be running this way but looking behind me.
Yes.
I think that's some hefty cheating, but I love it.
I like it. I like to be able to move the camera freely, and there's something just, I can't, like, looking through the character's eyes, I'm like, first, I want to, like, be, like, looking at the character. Like, I want to be like, this isn't me playing, this is Link from Legend of Zelda. Like,
I'm the exact opposite.
you make yourself in every game.
It's Skyrim, Fallout, anything. I always make Terran.
That's
Best
not me.
character.
That's not me.
And then I have to play the good guy. I can never be the bad guy either.
You're boring.
I don't like,
So vanilla.
I don't like doing the, like, bad routes in games.
How do you enjoy the game?
I feel too bad if I'm evil.
I do too.
I always do. I have to be the ultimate good guy. Same with D&D. I never do anything wrong. I have to play the right way. The hero's way.
No. I will do whatever the character calls for. So if I have to play a villain character, I'm all for it.
I don't enjoy playing a villain.
I hate it.
I enjoy both roles. Don't get me wrong.
It
but I can't
depends.
just stick to one solely.
I almost always play good character, but like the only thing I can think of, like Undertale, you have the like really specific routes. I've tried to get through the genocide route once. Hard, incredibly difficult, but like that's one game where I'm like I don't feel bad. I've played it so many times I don't feel bad.
I could play every game that I've played since I was a child. And I would feel bad if I killed any character that I enjoyed.
I get it. To an extent. I like to see how the story unfolds if things went this way or if things went that way.
You
I don't
like
even
seeing
like-
all the routes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
I don't even like watching other people do it. Because those are my boys.
Not when
That I'm
you
watching it
restart a
slide.
new playthrough. They
Nope.
don't know you.
They always are.
They
Are
don't
always
know
my
you.
friends.
They're
Forever.
They're whole new people. So do you really, if it's a romance, do you romance the same character each time?
Depends.
Usually.
Depends
It's usually
for a
within
while.
the same like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But it usually just ends up being the same one.
Haley in Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
played the game. I can't relate, but hey, go ahead.
Good game.
Team Haley.
Good game.
Haley's awesome. She's
Mm.
mean.
She's very mean. I don't like her.
Then why do you romance her?
I don't.
Oh.
He does.
I do.
I romance Sebastian or Sam. Sebastian's easily
A
the best
goth?
husband.
And what was the other
I
one?
mean,
He's a skater.
And a skater.
Listen, the skater, Sam, he does not do jack around your farm. Like your spouse will wake up and be like, "Oh, I watered all the plants for you. I fed all the animals for you." Sam does not do that. Sebastian does.
Well, like when, like for Baldur's Gate, for example, I finally reached out on my second playthrough. Well, I never finished the first, so I can't say it like that. But the first zone for the second time, I did create a different character, which is basically just an elven version of me. With pink skin
hair.
and pink hair.
Yep.
And I don't think I ended up romancing anyone because I was probably just going to do Lizelle. Or whatever her name is, Lizariel.
Lizelle.
But that would, I'd probably just go back to the same one. I don't get why anyone likes Shadowheart. I know you like Shadowheart.
I love Shadowheart so much.
She's too cringy for me.
I like Gale.
Yeah, Gale's cringy for me.
Gale's pretty cringy. You gotta admit he's cringy.
Gale and Will are so cringe. Oh my goodness.
That's the point.
I don't like them. They make me
Will's
uncomfortable.
I don't like Will's dancing. I don't like the dancing.
He dances?
He
Yeah.
dances.
I haven't got to that far.
If you get the correct, if you get the level high enough, he'll ask you to dance with him.
I don't like that.
It's cringe.
It's very cringe.
What kind of dances is it? Is it
like
you know the
ballet?
like, let's go, the Cody Ko video where he like does the like with the like spin around. You haven't seen that? Oh
I don't know.
It's a big meme right now, but that's basically what he does. He does like ballroom dancing.
It's ballet.
He's pretty cool though. Except for the horns.
Yeah, that even.
Horns were, yeah, it's a
I
little
think
rough.
he looks fine.
Will was cringe for me. I was like, come on, brother. This is weird.
I hated his staring at first, grew on me on the second playthrough.
I'm working through.
I think he's fine.
I'm trying to figure that out. But Shadowheart, she stole my heart from day one. I was like, yeah.
Lizelle.
I do like
Mean.
She's mean and cool.
She's very mean.
Taryn loves a mean character.
Yeah, can you see why I'm with Sarah?
Yeah. I'm not going to deny it. I am.
Nah. And then once you if you do Shadowheart Redemption, it's peak.
Yeah.
I do like Carlax. She's pretty cool.
I like Carla.
Carlax is a bro.
She is a bro. And she would be on the bro cast.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was waiting to see your all's reaction.
I like it.
I
I
thought
hate it.
it was pretty clever, honestly.
I think it's gross.
Well, I think we've been doing it about an hour. Probably should wrap this up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Lead on, Jordan.
I just said maybe.
That's what I thought.
That was also what I said.
Let's all just sign us out, and we'll say it all at the exact same time.
No.
Uh-huh.
On 3, we're all gonna say the exact same. I know we will.
Okay.
I know we will. We're all 3 gonna say it at the same time. And you have to say it. If you don't, then I'm gonna just walk off, and you have to do it all. On your
How
own.
are you gonna get biased?
Are you gonna
And
climb
are you gonna like
underneath?
physically move me?
I'm gonna jump over
Oh,
you
okay.
and flop on the ground and cry.
You're going to break something.
You're probably gonna die in the
Yeah.
process with all this stuff over here.
Whose fault would it be?
Yours. Hey, we might end up saying the
I
same
think you might. Because obviously, I group up on me pretty easily.
You absolutely target people. What?
Jordan, back me up here.
I agree with Sarah.
I do not target people.
You love to target people.
No, I love getting people to argue with other people.
I enjoy that as well. It's funny.
It's
And yeah,
hilarious.
and the other people is you arguing with one
That
specific
is
person.
not it. I'm not an arguer. I'm not an arguer.
Okay.
Are we gonna-
He's just a debater. He doesn't know people just debate.
That's true.
Aggressive debating.
Yeah,
It's not
very, very.
I don't have an aggressive bone in my body, and you better not say it.
You talked earlier about how you wanted to punch a man. How you
I
legit-
didn't. But I didn't.
You didn't,
But
but
I
you
came this close.
you were texting me during the entire thing. You're like, oh, I'm gonna punch him.
Guys ever just have a boss that really hates you? Just really likes to dog on you? And Jordan can back me
I
up.
can't. I have no comment. I still work there.
I didn't say where! I didn't say where!
either.
Yeah, but now you made it clear. That was
Because
a place
it-
that we both worked at.
So, on the off chance that they see this, is very clear what you're talking about.
Well, just back me up.
No.
Okay, well, he's not agreeing, quote unquote, but he deserved it if I would have. But I didn't.
You really wanted to.
Oh, no one's ever made me want to. He did. He did.
Some people were built different.
Yeah, never been, physical, like aggressive. I saw red. Why are we on this? I thought we were ending this. You brought it up, and you're the one that literally said before we started, no work talk, no work talk.
I didn't say that.
Some very interesting stuff.
I
going
said,
on there.
oh my god, I said earlier that if you all do talk about it, I'm just gonna be.
You're the one that brought it up. Can we end it? Can we end
End
it?
it.
I'm trying.
End it.
I'm not the one that's ending it. We're ending it together, and we're gonna be in unison.
So clearly you don't want this to end that badly.
On three. On unison. We're gonna
What
cut
do
it
we
short.
say?
Wait, hold on. In the event that it doesn't happen in unison, are we just gonna keep going? It's gonna sound like a bunch of garbage.
We're gonna keep going until it's so bad that we have to stop, and then
And
we'll
then
do
redo
one
it
on one.
again.
Yeah.
So you don't want to end this.
No, I want to end it. So on three, we're gonna just do it. Okay. If you don't do it, one of you, you're doing it by yourself. That's all I'm putting out there. Okay. Okay. 1. I saw that.
I'm glad you
I
did.
saw that.
I'm glad
Because
you
literally,
did.
if you all don't speak, I'll walk.
Where?
The door. I can get around
I
Jordan.
don't know.
1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Whoa, I thought we were signing up.
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say hello. You're doing it, Jordan. It's all on you now. You didn't
Okay.
even try.
Goodness gracious. All right, I hope you all enjoyed our podcast that we may or may not give a name to, whatever. Regardless, you can find
Why
us
are you
on you can find us on all the socials: TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, all at 20 to 1. We got some bussin' content going on there.
Bussin'.
Oh.
So feel free to give us a like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever other name these other social media platforms want to give it. Do all that. We appreciate it. We love you. We hope you have a good night.
Thank you all.
Perfect. There we go.
2 seconds.
Now, is that so hard?
And apparently it was.
Oh my god. The angel has risen.
I